I was trying to set up my EDC bag for my other job, and it's I was trying to set up my EDC bag, everyday bag for my toll position job. And I thought, I was putting in things. I was like, do I want the drone? Sometimes I want the drone. Sometimes I want my camera. Do I want the iPad? Do I want a book? Blah, blah, blah. And I was figuring it all out. Well, I was trying to. And then I realized I actually can't. I don't think anybody can unless you want to just carry everything, be prepared for the end of the world, which I don't think is really a great idea. And I was thinking, that's not very minimal. That's not very light. That's not intentional. I thought that this is making things difficult. Why would I carry my big heavy camera if I'm not using it? And like I said in the last video, if you want to check that out, the solution, like the knives and EDC stuff, is the problem. Well, carrying the camera is the problem that comes up when it comes down to you know um, what am I going to carry? Like, why do I even have to carry anything? Wouldn't it be better if I just didn't need anything altogether? So I thought, why don't I lay it all out? Literally, just put it on the floor, lay out every single thing. Here's all my camera stuff. Here's, handkerchief. Here's a band aid. All of the things, right? And thinking that's good. That's actually a really good idea. Why don't I do that? And I'm still going to do that. But what happened from this is this one core concept that I want to talk about, which is the work life balance. And I was like, hold on a second. This is actually largely contributing to what everybody's searching for is that life balance, right? So, what do I mean by that? I'm saying when I will lay it out, I'll have two things. I'll have my life stuff and then work stuff. And I was like, oh, right, this makes total sense. I'll have my camera, I'll have, whatever study material, computer, charging brick, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, that's work stuff. I don't need that every day. Those are the variables. I don't need work things all the time. And if I get rid of all of the work things, then my EDC bag is significantly lighter. It's very intentional. It's very specific to what I really might need or want. Like I want a Bluetooth speaker. I want, this selfie stick. I want to hold up the phone to watch a movie, something like that, right? Life stuff. And the life list is very, very short. It's actually really small. So I'd have this really small life bag, which probably could fit inside this little fanny pack, which is kind of my like life pack. It's kind of what I carry around. So I'm like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. And going with that last video, which the solutions are the problem, now I'm looking as like, okay, how can I get rid of these life things? Forget work stuff for just a moment. All of the personal things I can start culling down. Do I need the handkerchief? Do I need the pocket knife? Do I need blah, blah, blah? And it's like, no, I don't need many things at all. It's a very small set of things that I have to carry. So that maybe all I have to carry is my little bag. And like, this is fantastic. Now, my intentional carry is really becoming very significant. I don't need to sometimes carry my camera, sometimes carry my laptop, so on. So now we'll have work-life balance. And the goal here is have work, all my stuff, and then life as small as possible. So now my EDC bag isn't my personal stuff. I was trying to think, oh, maybe I can have a small work little satchel and maybe I could put it in this other bag. And I was shopping for like an EDC bag and stuff. I'm like, wait a minute. Why don't I just have a work bag and then the small one, the life one, is as small as possible because that's up to me. I don't need a computer for my life. I can do my whole life from my phone, pretty much, I believe. And anything else, I can just be more resourceful. You know, I do believe that the knife will come back because it comes up so much how often you need a knife, which is really strange. But I feel like as a man, if you're not needing a knife, a lot of times, what are you doing in your day? But I don't know. I'm still trying it out, forcing myself to not carry it. However, I think I could do everything with a phone, and if I want extras, they're small because everything else is small. So work-life balance, work-life small opens up my whole entire life, makes room for people, makes room for knowledge, things like that. So it's like a book, a phone, and then the work stuff, that EDC bag. Man, that's gonna be like laptop, camera tripod, extra lens, microphone, battery, charger. What else would I carry? Food. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Work shit. So that's kind of the idea. Is like, wait, is this actually the first step to creating a work-life balance? Is to separate work and life, and then think to yourself, well, that's too much. Two things, work and life. But your goal is to take the life stuff, material possessions, and minimize them for more of a significant lifestyle, not life things. So then your work stuff would be all of your, necessities that actually matter to carry if you need them. So, final thing with that is, what do I carry to work? I'm not going to be carrying those work things. I'm going to be carrying my life stuff. Then, if I have a project, if I have a goal, like project as in like, thing I want to do, then I bring the backpack. Makes total sense to me. So let me know what you guys think. I think this is the first step to having a true work-life balance, separating work and your life. I was always trying to blend them together because I enjoy the work. No, I don't need to do that. I can totally have the lifestyle in my head, have the conversation about my life, and then the stuff, the things. All right, peace.